Well, seeing the doctor doesn't have to mean going to the doctor. Home health care is the focus of tonight's Ask the Doctor segment. Steve Estepona is my guest. He's the director of St. Mary's Home Care Services. To find out what types of services are available inside your home, call Steve right now. Dial 858-2222. Lines are open until 6. Sometimes you need to see a healthcare worker, but you don't necessarily want to go all the way into the doctor. Well, maybe you don't have to. Steve Estepona is the director of St. Mary's Home Care Services. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Talk about the program. What kind of services are offered?
Well, St. Mary's Home Care is skilled medical services that provide either nursing, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, a medical social worker, even a certified nursing assistant, as well as a dietitian in the home setting.
And how do you sign up for this? Is it paid for with insurance like a regular office visit is?
Most insurances do pay for it.
Really?
as a part of their benefit. For Medicare patients, the majority of our patients in our demographic are elderly and in their senior years, and Medicare is actually paying for it entirely for free.
How does somebody sign up for these type of services?
At this point in time, you can either call an agency and ask them to solicit their physician and ask them for an order, or you can call your own physician and ask them to send the order to the appropriate agency.
Because there really are some benefits to staying in your home to getting some of these services, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of people heal better when they're in the controlled, when they're in their own environment versus the controlled environment. A lot of people rest easier when they know that they're at home and able to function in their own living space.
Even post-op physical therapy and other types of therapy can be done at your house, right?
Yes, absolutely. There's been a lot of studies showing that people get much better sooner in their own home environment.
And what type of healthcare workers come to your house? I mean, are they RNs, doctors? What are they?
Registered nurses come in. There have also been LPNs as well, but just depending on which agency you work for. Physical therapist, licensed physical therapy, licensed occupational therapy, those types of services.
How do you know if you need this service? Do you make the call, or does your doctor make the call?
Well, at times when you're not feeling very well and you think that you may be on the border of getting hospitalized, you might want to call your physician and actually see, is this something that might benefit you to prevent hospitalization. A lot of times also after hospitalization, sometimes you go home and maybe you bit off a little more than you could chew, and you need that service, so you would make that phone call as well.
Okay. Steve, thanks so much. We certainly appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
All right. And for more, Steve will be here taking your calls until 6 o'clock tonight, so pick up the phone, dial 858-2222.